Hey, it's Coach DJ, and I want to welcome you to another segment of Playmakers, where we highlight people who are doing just that, making plays in our community. I have with us today Dr. Charla Burns. Now, Charla, most of you know her for being involved in a lot of the community aspects of our life, a lot of the politics, but we're going to talk totally different today. We're going to just talk about the things that she's doing and some of her aspirations, some of her dreams, and how she has become the person she's become. I want to welcome you here with us today, Charla.
Thank you for having me, DJ.
Hey, you know, it's not a problem. Hey, you know, we go back. I mean, we ain't going to tell anybody how far we go back.
High school.
I would say we weren't going to tell nobody how we go back.
We didn't say how many years it was.
Oh, yeah, it's been recent. It's been recent. But we go back, and I know exactly your upbringing. I mean, I knew Coach, I knew your dad, I knew exactly what he did for a lot of the people in the community. So I know you have what they say, the fruit don't fall far from the tree, and we can say that. Your mom has done a lot of things for us in the community, and she's continuing to do stuff in the community. Tell us everything. What you got going on right now? Tell us a little bit about what you got going on and sort of how can we keep up with you?
Ooh, well, as you know, right now I am running for office.
Okay.
I am running for my seat on the Ouachita Parish DPEC Executive Committee.
Okay.
I'm also an active member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
Okay then.
So as a former Greek, you know what all that involves.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm also doing my medical career as well.
Okay.
So that, you know, involves a lot of different things. So to keep all that together, basically every morning I pray, every evening I pray, every night I pray. I have a big calendar of what I have, of every day that I have to keep going. And I look at my calendar every day and say, what do I have to do today? What impact am I going to make on my community? And that's what really keeps me going and gives me the drive to keep going every day.
Now you mentioned because you've done for the committee, you're a member at large, right?
Yes.
And you've done that for the past 4 years.
Yes.
What type of platform do you have in that position, or tell us a little bit about that? For those who are not familiar with exactly that committee, tell us a little bit about some of your goals and some of the things you're doing in that particular position.
Basically, this is a local committee, and every parish, well, most parishes all throughout Louisiana have a committee. It's made up of 5 members,
okay,
and we are elected. The main objective of the Ouachita Parish DPEC Committee is if we have any Democratic candidates, we support them.
Okay.
So if we have any mayoral candidates, any candidates that are running for aldermen, or local candidates, we support them, because basically what happens is everybody gets all fired up about, you know, a presidential candidate, but they don't want to support the local candidates. And what they don't understand is local government affects you more than the national government.
Right.
And so basically our mission is get people registered, get them to vote. Get them registered, get them to vote. So we're all about increasing voter turnout. So that's what we do as a committee.
Oh man, so it probably take, you talking about a calendar, I'm pretty sure just in that capacity alone, that calendar stays pretty full.
Yes, it does.
Especially when you're dealing with trying to get people to vote and things of that nature. Well, now in the medical field, you attended LSU, am I correct? Okay, for all you Tiger fans out there, we have alumni right here. And so what else you got going on? Tell us a little bit about the future of Dr. Charla Burns. What can we expect to see you at? What's your goals and dreams, aspirations for the next, say, 3 to 5 years?
Hopefully I'll be back on my position as Ouachita DPEC committee person. I'm also helping my mom run for her old seat on the state level.
Oh, wow. Really?
So she's trying to get back on the state level, and we'll see what goes from there.
You pretty much have been born and raised, and you continue to do a lot here locally.
Yes.
How has, why? What make you say, you know what, I want to stay in the Monroe, West Monroe area and give back? What makes you stay here?
Well, I feel like this community has given me so much. And since my dad has passed, I feel like I'm stepping into his shoes by giving back to so many people that have given to him as well as me. So I feel like that's something that he would have wanted me to do. So.
Oh man, so it's more like a legacy thing.
Yeah.
More like a legacy thing. Now, in my book, I talk about writing a vision and how important writing down your goals, writing your vision. You've done a lot of different things. You've accomplished a lot. I mean, and we talk about high school, and we joked about it earlier about it being not too long ago. But you've accomplished so much over this period. I mean, you think about even before high school, some of the things that I know you've accomplished. How has writing a vision played a part, or even just writing down your goals and dreams? How has that played a part? Because we coach that a lot, and we really want people to understand the importance of writing down what it is you want to accomplish, and then being able to approach it with a plan. How does that work for you, and how has that been important?
That's actually funny you say that, because the other day I was going through some of my old books, and I actually had something that said goals for 2002. And one of those things said, you know, get into medical school, graduate from medical school, apply for this, apply for that. And I had different things scratched out. So that was letting me know that I had set a vision saying I was going to do this, and then when I accomplished it, I actually scratched it out. So it is very important that you write it down.
Okay.
That you can see it happening, because if you don't write it down, what's going to happen? You're going to forget about it. So it was funny because I used to write doctor in front of my name before it actually came to be, and then it came to be because I envisioned myself becoming that. So I think it's very important that you write down what you're going to become. So.
Oh, man, hey, look, you heard it here, that the importance of being able to go ahead and accept what it is that you want to be, write it down, and that's what we're doing here. I mean, even at Just Run the Play, I mean, we're already claiming international and a global presence. And I think, you know, with the help of people like yourself who support what we're doing and just supporting each other, I think that we will really see that being accomplished, you know, in the near future. A lot of young ladies that may be watching see you, and they probably say, well, she is just super smart. She just had it going on, or whatever the case is, or she was in a two-parent home, or whatever they may say. What type of advice would you want to give young ladies that may be watching right now who aspire to be a doctor, or aspire to be successful, or even just wanting to get into community relations and community involvement? What would you say to those young ladies?
I would tell them to work super hard and never let anyone tell them no, ever. That's what I did. Never take no for an answer.
Well, I'm glad you didn't tell us no. And I'm glad you're here. We're glad to have her here. We have a lot of people coming into our studios, and Charla, we're hoping that we can get you to come back and just sort of keep us abreast of what's going on, because like you say, I think we hope that by the next time we talk to you, you get another 4 years with the committee. And if we want to follow you, or you know, Instagram, and tell us how can we keep in contact with you socially. Instagram, you can just let the people know.
On Facebook, you can find me at Charla M. Burns, and then on Instagram, I'm at _praying_doc.
Once again, it's Coach DJ Davis with another segment of Playmakers. We're glad to have you. Appreciate it.